People, you've probably seen this one on our Instagram feed. It's been in a few times. 1977 FJ45 with a little bit of a twist. It's not a FJ anymore. It's got a 12HT in it. Today, it's not in for anything related to that. Today it's in. Richard's going to fit his first Dakota Digital Dash. We've got one here straight from the States and fitting it in. We're actually going to fit it in right away, so I'm not going to yibba yabba too much. We'll have a bigger look later at the overall vehicle, but let's go watch Richard do his thing.
Right, I've been really looking forward to today. It's finally arrived all the way from South Dakota in the United States, the Dakota Digital Replacement Dash. Now this is a really sleek bit of kit, and I'm just going to go through the kit before we move into the vehicle to start fitting it. So obviously comes with the digital dash, it comes with the control module or the interface box there, and everything you need to fit this into your vehicle. So all the adapters, you got all the sensors and senders. It even comes with the a little bit here for the speedometer and a little extension cable for that. The instructions are really good. I mean, they've really done their work with illustrations and things like that, so you can fit these yourselves at home. But first of all, we're going to start with removing the fascia off of the old dash. Now we need this bit that fits over the dash that they've supplied, so I won't waste any more time. I'll get this off. Right, so we've got all the sensors all in the engine. We've had to tap out some stuff to 8th MPT to get the sensors to work. It's all in split tube. It's all coming up here. Now it's all hanging out the dashboard here, waiting to be wired into the control box or interface box. It's just here. I've mounted it on the pedal box, and I've used Velcro because it's really strong, and you can remove it if you want, get it out and play with it, because there's not a lot of places to put stuff underneath a 40 dash. I didn't want to drill any holes for anything because remember, these are classic cars, so we don't want to be doing any of that. We've got the dash fascia on the new Dakota. It looks absolutely awesome. I'm really getting close now. I've got a few sensors, power, a few bits and bobs to get on the interface in here, ready to plug in and see it light up for its first time. Really excited. So a little point I will say is that if you're doing this at home, what I do, these wires, they go into the control box and they're held in by a little screw. What I do is just put a little bit of solder on the end of the wires. It just helps to clamp down so the wires don't then crush and come out, because remember, these are pretty shaky vehicles. So yeah, really excited. Let's crack on. Right, so the Dakota Digital Dash is all done, finalised. All the wiring's all tucked up there nicely, all cable tied up. The control box is on the pedal box all nicely there. It changes the dynamic of the dash completely. It really does look good. When you turn the key on, see the sweep of the dials and all that, and you've got to calibrate the speed and the fuel level. But other than that, it's absolutely come out a treat. The customer's going to be so happy with it. There is one little thing in America. Most of the FJ, or most of the 40s are FJ, so they're petrol. Easy to pick up a signal for your tacho off the negative side of the coil. Because this is a 12HT and it comes off a Hall effect sensor off the flywheel, there's a little interface box we've got to get sent over from the States to interface with the tacho. So we've got no tacho for the time being, but that's all good. It's such an awesome addition to this vehicle. It's one of my favourite 40s that comes in here, and this is just every little mod he does on it just makes it better and better. How awesome is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bloody awesome work as per usual, Richard. The inquiries are going to come in about the Dakota Dash, no doubt now. I think we all want one. But let's talk about this rig. It is a FJ45 1977, and it's come a long way since the days of the 2F and the farm spec. Jamie's the new owner, and he has built a rig. He's built this up. He's put the he's had the 12HT, the 5-speed put in there, so she's a turbo diesel now. It's got a big tall stance, 33s, lifted suspension. It's got the extended shackles, superior arms at the front. It's just a tough rig. It's an ARB bar and the spotties. The factory 45 power steers in this one, not your 60 series, so it's an easier fit. And the high lift jack mount, the best place for them. just more of the stuff we've got on the shelf. The visor, I've posted some photos of this vehicle a couple of times now over its transformation, and the visor's been mentioned a lot. They're still out there. This one's all steel apart from the FRP roof. Fiberglass replacement panels. Hit us up, we've got them on the shelf now. The consoles, roofs, can get any panel within 2 weeks actually if you want to go down the road of glass. Otherwise, this is a steel rig. What we're going to do is take a bit of a closer look inside. There's a fair bit of, he's just customed it. There's a Dakota there now, as you know, but let's have a look what else is going on inside this vehicle. The interior, check it out. 2 custom cup holders. What a great place to put them. I really like the floor in this. It's original Toyota factory matte. It's something you don't see too often. Unripped, unmolested. Talking about unripped, the seat colours. He's got a beige car and going with the brown seats, the brown door cards. This is all custom stuff that Jamie's done. Nice and simple. It's set up for touring. It's got his UHF, unmolested dash. It's just ready to go, and it's just nice and clean in here. I'm sure he hasn't even seen the Dakota Dash yet, so he's going to get a nice surprise when he rocks up. And what we'll do now is let's have a look at the rear of this car. There's a lot going on. Again, Jamie set it up himself. We'll go have a look. So quickly up the front before we head to the back of the vehicle. Look at that 12 HT. You can see the 80 series booster that we've done as well. Whistle and soot, we've already placed the order. It's probably a couple of weeks away now. We're going to put one of Whistle and Soot stainless steel air boxes. Fits in here nicely, so if he wants to run the aircon, the 12 HT, it's all hidden under here. No more exposure to having water go in the intake there. It's all closed in. He's also getting the 4-inch snorkel rear facing. Just if you've seen mine, it's the exact same setup as mine. So pretty excited that is all coming in a couple of weeks. So we're booking it back in, and I'll definitely have some more, at least some more photos, maybe a little bit more footage of what it looks like once some before and afters. But let's go to the rear. The outside, let's finish off here. If I haven't mentioned, it's got 33s and a custom dump pipe. One of the sweetest 12 HT notes that we've had come in here. She's on song. But let's check out the tray. A lockable dog box, fishing rods up top. But more important, the custom bar work, the bar work that holds jerry can in, the spare tyre up out of the road, keeps the ute tray nice and empty. Awning, rooftop tent, and max tracks all up on top out of the road. They do use this, Jamie and his partner. They said, what are you doing next? And they've got a lot of weekend trips coming up. So this is a rig that gets used. It's not just a show pony, a bit of a daily and a bit of a tourer, a bit of a 4-wheel driver. The thing actually speaks for itself. I'll get out a shot.